a couple of ingredients we've got there. We've got mint, we've got Greek style yogurt, lemon juice or lemons, garlic, ginger, chilies and an onion. So I'm just going to make a nice little marinade. I'm going to use chicken and I'm going to marinate my chicken. So basically what we need to do is peel all the stuff that needs peeling. Quite simple, I don't need to show you how to peel stuff, and chop everything up into small pieces just so you can blend it. So the garlic, the ginger and the chilies we want to put into a blender with some yogurt and a little bit of lemon juice. Once they're blended, we then want to add some mint. We can chop the mint up so into smaller pieces, and then if you want, if you do like onion that is, you can dice an onion up and put the onion in for extra flavour. Now depending on the ingredients and how much of it in particular is up to yourselves. It really depends. So I'm a big fan of all the ingredients that are on the board there, so I'm going to put a lot of each in. I love the flavours. I very rarely use salt in my cooking. Once you've trained your palate not to have salt, you'll be amazed how the true flavours of the food actually come out, and you're not just disguising it with salt. You may differ, and if you do put salt in, that's up to you. But for me, when you see me cooking, quite often I don't use any salt. So I'm just going to prepare the ingredients to be blended, and I'll be straight back to you. Just in case you don't know how to chop, I thought I might as well video it while I'm doing it. I don't know if you can see there. I'm not the greatest when it comes to this video thing, so you'll just have to play along. If you can't see it, you can see my fingers, sexy fingers that I've got. There we go. Right, just 1 second. What I've got here is my ginger. I put that in my blender tub, or my smoothie little mixer. Great little things these are. This one's by Breville. Blend it like Beckham. I'm sure if he had one of these, he'd blend it like I do. So we'd be going blend it like Gaz. Right, so what we're going to do is just take the skin off the ginger. I mean, I've got loads of money, so I'm just taking loads of the ginger off with the skin. You can be a bit more careful and save some of the ginger if you're into saving the planet and all that business. Right, there we go. So just chop it up into little chunks just to make it easier for the blender. So yeah, I mean, what's the point of having a blender if you're going to do the job for it? But there you go. So the ginger goes in there like so. Right, what have we got next? A chilli. I went to the shop and I forgot to get chilies. So what I'm going to do today, just as a little backup, I'm actually putting some chili powder in it. You can do that as well if you want, instead of fresh chilies, but I prefer to use fresh chilies normally. So a little bit of red chili powder in there, and then the chilies. I never take the pips out or the seeds. I just like to put it all in there. I want all the flavours. There you go. Throw them in there like that. Job's a good one. Oh, look at all these tasty seeds, all this hotness waiting to burn me. Yes, there we go. Right, make sure the seeds. Oh no, quick, where's it gone? I have to get that seed and put that one in the bin now because it's been on the floor. The dog gets hold of that. Oh, it'll be a nightmare. Right, what we want to do next is I'm going to quickly peel the onion, just very quickly. There you go. Come on, there we go. Let's get rid of all that nastiness. Clean as you go and all that, but I'll do that in a minute. Right, so if you want, you can put the onion in, for that way you don't have to chop it. Let's just stick it in there like that. There we go. A little bit of onion in there. Okay. Bit of lemon. Squeeze a lemon. There we go. Little squeeze of lemon. Little squeeze there we go. Get that lemon in there. I tell you what, we're missing a bit of music in the background, a bit of Sean Paul. I'll have to rectify that in a minute. Anyway. Right, so that's all the ingredients. What we need now, some natural yoghurt. Look, still in date. Great. A couple of spoons of that. Right, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 little spoons of that. Okay, right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to blend this little fella. So, stick the top on. Oh, little blendy, blendy, blendy. Right, 1 sec. Just going to quickly blend it over here. I'll leave you over there so you can hear the blending noises. Okay, there we go. We've blended it. Yeah, we've blended it. There we go. Look, there we go. All blended. You can smell that, eh? Oh, that is nice. That smells exactly how I want it to smell. So, right, what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to add a little bit more yoghurt to the mix. So there we go, let's get a bit more yoghurt in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like Sesame Street, innit? 5. Counting. There you go, let your kids watch it and then they'll learn to count, or at least to 5. There we go, give that a good mix. So in there currently we've got the chilli, the garlic, lemon juice, ginger, all blended up. Look at that, lovely. Oh yeah, it smells well nice that. And onion as well, let's not forget the onion. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to chop up the rest of the onion. There we go. Just sort of like fine diced it almost. There you go. I'm going to add that into it. Like so. Right now, what we want to do is get a bit of the old minty moo. Love a bit of mint. This really brings out the flavours. Right, so fresh mint, you can use dried mint if you want. You can use fresh or dried, any of the ingredients, whichever you prefer. I always try and use fresh if I can. There you go. So, a little bit, oh that mint smells minty, proper. Yeah man. Right, just rip it slightly, you know. You can put it in whole if you want. There you go, give that a little tug in there like so. And then give that a little mix. So that's all mixed in. Now the only thing I would have put more of in this is fresh chilies. But I didn't have any. So, you know, I can't. Right, there we go. So we get that mixed in. Like so. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that, look at that. Right, so what we're going to do next is, got some chicken fillets here. Not fillets, chicken, what they call, the back of the chicken, you know, off the breast, but not the breast, the thing at the back of them. I'm just going to mix these, just going to mix this over it, like so. There you go, look at that, oh that lovely goodness. Now if you use red chilies, what you'll find is the mix will be a bit more ready. So, yeah, just give them a little mix in, like so. There we go, beautiful, beautiful. It's not turkey, is it? But you know, I'm getting. There you go, look at that, beautiful. So what you need to do now is just let them rest or marinade. You can, I don't know, a couple of hours, maybe 3 hours. Just let the spices and herbs get into it. Now, I'm a big fan of black pepper, so what I always do is I will always put black pepper on it. Look at that. A little bit of black pepper. There you go. You don't have to put black pepper on if you don't want. Now, obviously, if you want salt, if you need salt, put it in. I just don't really use salt in my cooking. Try and live a healthier lifestyle if I can. You know, and salt clogs up your arteries and it'll kill you. So, you know what I'm saying? You don't put salt in, your arteries might not clog up as much. There you go. Look at that. So yeah, just whack that in the fridge now for a little bit. And then let it marinate. And then when it's all marinated, you can either pan fry that till it's cooked. You can grill it. You can oven bake it. You can do it any way you want. If you're posh and you've got an air fryer, you can whack it in the air fryer as well. So, all looking good. Right, I'm going to whack that in the fridge for a little bit and then I'll come back to it in a couple of hours. And I'll stick it in the air fryer because I'm posh. So that's basically it. Now if you need a name for it, I suppose you could kind of call it a chicken tikka if you want, if you must, if you really, really must. There you go. Right, there you go. Perfect. Beautiful. There's the final product, the chicken that we marinated earlier. And I just baked that in the oven just till it was cooked through just nicely. Seasoned it with a little bit of cayenne pepper and honey. And then just left it in the oven for another 10 minutes. That's served now with rice and beans. Lovely, and a side of coleslaw as well. But that is going to be scoffed right now because I am starving. So there it is. It's my version of chicken tikka. Yum yum.